It's Tim Albright with AVNation at the CTI National Sales Meeting with Joe Douillard from Sennheiser. How are you, sir?
How are you?
I am well.
Great.
I am well. You're wearing a Sennheiser mic.
I am.
We'll talk about a couple things for a second. AVNation has used a number of different microphones. The one that you're using is a wireless ENG kit.
That's right.
You guys have now evolved that into a brand new one that I'm going to steal. This sucker.
Yes.
And the reason I'm going to steal it is because this, talk about this for a second.
So this is our ENG camera mount receiver.
Okay.
All right, so basically we have a real strong magnet here, so it's a magnetized mounting system. That will stay on your camera and it's not going anywhere. True diversity system.
The reason I'm going to steal it is because one of the innovations you guys have with this is the ability to separately record the audio onto an SD card.
That's right. That will be coming with our new handheld transmitter that's about a month or so out.
Okay.
Yeah, really cool feature.
So talk for a second about the way you guys are able to innovate and listen to the end users, listen to the people that are actually using your product. How does that get back to you?
Absolutely. We have a large in-field business development team that works directly with end users exclusively. They're constantly getting feedback from our existing products as well as requests for innovations, et cetera. They take that feedback and they filter it back through the sales department, through engineering. So we've spent a lot of effort in making sure that we have a real tight line of communication out into the market so that we can address the needs of the industry.
All right. You also have a new line of wireless systems. So talk about those.
We do. Our EWDX is our next generation of digital wireless system. They range from handheld kits to, again, body packs with lavs. Really Dante-based two-channel receiver. That's a month or two down the road. Really wide, strong line. Priced really affordably too. There's a lot of misconception that we're much more expensive than a lot of the competitors in the market. We're not. We're right there in the pocket.
All right. And the last thing I want to talk about is RF, and I'm going to use that generically, right? Because I understand that different wireless technologies have moved away from RF, and I'm not getting into that because RF to me is a black art. You guys have a system that allows wireless transmitters to sit in proximity, both actual physical space, but also in the wireless range to sit relatively close to each other. What is that called and how do you do that?
Yeah, so the technology in our digital wireless system allows us to place our frequency, our receiver frequencies in equal spacing.
Okay.
So what that allows is it prevents intermodulation, and it allows us to get more channels in a tighter space without that intermodulation, without that interference and common problems that you have. So we don't need to do redundant channels, for example, because it's not an issue for us.
Yeah. Intermodulation is what I would call crosstalk, just so it's been said out loud, because I had to look that word up. Joe, somebody wants to find out more about Sennheiser. How do they do that?
They can contact their local CTI rep. They can go on Sennheiser.com. They can go on Facebook, LinkedIn. We are present in the socials and readily available to help.
All right, Joe Douillard from Sennheiser for us, for AVNation. Go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, or and go and find more information, more videos, and podcasts and articles. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.